Hello everybody, happy Monday. This week is going to be chaos. Are taken care of, hopefully. So I just have to finish editing this video so I can post it. I'm thinking Wednesday, so regardless, by the time you're watching this, that'll be up, so go watch it if you haven't already, please. This room, however, is a bit of a disaster. So my next goal is to try to clean this up a bit so that I actually have some space to work, because I've got lots of things to do tomorrow for the end of the week. While I'm waiting for my windshield to frost so I can actually leave for work, I'll give you a little update. Today's Tuesday. I will be going to the gym today. I did skip it yesterday. I know, sorry, I was overwhelmed. But I am going today, and I never actually got to clean anything up or do like half the stuff I wanted to do yesterday. So that's basically going to be my goal when I get home from work today. You guys remember yesterday when I told you that this room was a disaster? It's so much worse today. got this far with the earrings, but I never baked them. So I guess that's gonna be a task for tomorrow. Alright, I just spent like an hour cleaning and setting up and getting ready to bake. So it's like 7:30 now. I cleared off this counter. I've got the basic things that I used last time out, including I got some cookie scoopers so that my cookies don't turn out the way that they did last week. I got my bowls and I have all my ingredients here and here. And then I cleared off this counter a little bit, and this is going to be the cooling section. I know you're supposed to cool them on like a cooling rack, but I don't have one of those, so we're going with tin foil. And then in here I have the table set up with a plastic table cover and lots of tin foil to finish cooling the cookies. And then tomorrow we're going to decorate them. So I've got the icing out for those. Just for the cutouts, we'll be doing that. I've got my cookbooks, my spices. I'm gonna be listening to some music. Coca-Cola spiced, of course. So far, the only thing that I've done is make the dough for the cutout cookies. Please don't comment on the literal lumps of butter in there. I know I did not mix it that well, but this is pretty solid. So I'm not sure if we'll get to that tonight or if that's going to be a tomorrow thing, but basically we're going to have to take that out, let it warm up, roll out the cookies, cut out all the cookies, bake all the cookies, and then those are going to be the ones that we ice. I'm honestly not sure how much of this I'm going to film because my SD card is not very large and the battery only lasts so long on my camera, and I don't have any replacements for those yet. And also, I mean, you watched me bake cookies last week. Which, again, not great planning when it comes to videos, but this is what I'm doing. This is my day, so I'm sorry to make you watch me in the kitchen all the time. But I'm making different things. I'm not just making cookies, although I am making the same cookies as I did last time. I probably won't film that, but I'm making 3 different types of cookies. So those cutout cookies that I just showed you the dough for, the peanut butter chocolate chip cookies that I made last week, and Special K cookies with the cereal. And then we're also going to make potato candy, sugar plums, and fudge. So 3 of those things have to be baked. The other 3 just get put in the fridge. I'm gonna really try to just focus on the things that go in the fridge tonight so that I don't have to do a lot of the baking, because it is almost 8 o'clock and I don't really want to be running the oven all night. But I also know that tomorrow is going to be a lot of baking if I don't do any of it, so I'm not sure what I'll do, but I think I'm going to start with sugar plums because those scare me the most, but also seem like the most fun to make because there's a lot of different ingredients for it. I've never made them before. I've never had a sugar plum before. Don't even know if they're good. Hopefully they are, because they're for a bake sale. I want people to like them. Let's get started. The recipe for the sugar plums that I'm making is out of the Christmas movie cookbook. This one, of course, was inspired by the Nutcracker because, you know, sugar plum fairies, I guess. And this one, like I said, has a lot of ingredients. I think these look really good. They look like donuts. And I know that they're not going to taste like donuts, but they look like donuts. So I have high hopes. Also, it feels like a Christmas classic that I've never had. I got everything for the recipe, except we couldn't find a bag of dates that wasn't like huge, and I didn't want a bunch of leftover dried dates because I don't even know if I like them. We swapped out the dried dates for the dried cherries, but then I have the apricots and the prunes, and hopefully these will be good. At least I got the prunes in here, okay? We at least have plums in the sugar plums, right?
runs on Dunkin'.
Oh my god. Okay, I've never had an apricot before. That smells disgusting. I am kind of a picky person when it comes to food, so like, it doesn't surprise me that I think that this is terrifying, but I don't know, they look so unsuspecting. I don't even want to sniff it again. Oh my god, I hated that. Alright, I'm supposed to add the toasted nuts in here as well, but obviously this is pretty full, so I thought I would try to kind of grind this up while the nuts are still cooling, and then I'll add them in and mix the whole thing together. I hate this thing. It's not just this, I hate food processors because they're so loud and they scare the crap out of me. So wish me luck here because I'm like, I don't want to press the button. I think I'm okay. Oh, the lid was not even locked on, right? I really don't want to do this. It would help if I turned it on. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. I don't know how it works. Oh my god. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life and I have to do it again. Alright, I have my mixture. It's probably not the best, but it's combined. You're supposed to scoop it into, I think, like 1-inch balls, roll it in sugar, and then refrigerate them. This is very sticky. I mean, it had a 1/4 cup of honey in it, and I'm imagining whizzing up all the dried fruit kind of added to it too, which is probably what they want. It's probably what it's supposed to be, but I think this is going to be a bit of a nightmare to work with. Also, these are supposed to make 4½ dozen. That's a lot of sugar plums. I mean, it's good for a bake sale, but that's a lot of sugar plums. Also, I really hate to report, but I hate the way that smells. It smells like prunes, which, like, duh, there's a cup of prunes in there, and also I hated the way the apricot smelled, so I shouldn't be surprised. It looks good to me. It just smells not appetizing to me. But I'm also a very, you know, I like chocolate for dessert. So why I picked this, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have to eat it. I just hope that they actually are good. I mean, I will try one. I will try one to see, but wish me luck with this part. All the sugar plums are done. That was a nightmare. There's only 2 left, so it's supposed to make 4½ dozen. Tell me why I got 2 dozen and then 2 extra ones. Like, it says a 1-inch thing. That's literally an inch. And I used all the same measurements, so don't ask me. I don't know what to do next. I guess I should make the fudge next because that should not be nearly as frustrating, hopefully. And also it's another candy, so I can, well, it's probably not going to be cool enough tonight, but I can add that to this plate as well if there's extra pieces. But I think I'm going to do that because that's the other thing that's going to be refrigerated. The potato candy I'm going to wait until tomorrow to do because Joey will be here to help me and that's really his thing, so he'll be able to help me make those. So I think I'm going to make the fudge. It's literally 9:10 right now. That took so long. And then I guess depending on how long it takes me to do that, maybe I will mix up at least one of the other cookie batters tonight. Maybe the peanut butter chocolate chip one because I've already done that, and also like I said, I'm not gonna really film that because I showed you that last week. So I think that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm really tired, and I brought a chair because I got tired standing here. So yeah, I have to clean up a couple of things, and then I guess I will try the fudge next. Alright, so here's the fudge I'm making. It should be pretty easy. It's from my strawberry shortcake book that I had when I was a kid, and I don't think I ever actually made this, but you're basically just melting chocolate and butter together and then like folding in some marshmallows and letting it get cold. So I'm hoping this is not going to take forever. Yeah, do the smaller one. It's sugar plum time, because cookies suck.
There's something to carve with.
Carve it?
Yeah, let's carve this turkey.
It looks disgusting. In the book they look like donuts, which is why I got excited, but like I don't think this looks like a donut. I think it's just because I know what it smells like. Where's my sugar plum hand?
Right there.
It smells like a prune.
Yeah.
But it's also, I thought it was gonna be like crunchier and like crystallized.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's not as bad as I thought it smelled. It still just tastes like a sugary prune.
Yeah. It does.
It has seasonings. It has, I can taste the seasoning, like the allspice and the cinnamon.
Yeah, it tastes very Christmas.
Which is good. That's what, so maybe people like these. They're not that sticky either. I thought maybe it would be like too sticky then after I made them, but
yeah. Okay, that was an unexpected twist, I guess.
I don't think I would eat them, like buy them and eat them myself, but it's not the worst thing I've ever had in my life.
I won't want a lot of them. It's just kind of like that old candy where you're like, yeah, I get why this is like, but like, it is like, an old, timey type of food.
And also, that was half of one.
Yeah.
That was enough for me. If I had to eat a whole one of those, I don't think I would finish it. But I'm just, like, I'm picky. It's just me, I guess. Sniff it. You can't even see your face.
Oh, you're recording me?
Joey, I'm scared. Should I nibble one? I'm not going to finish it.
I think it's a texture thing. Because to be honest, it doesn't really taste like much.
I can't sniff it.
It's like if a peach...
I can smell it from here. Never mind. I can't. I don't think I can do that.
The consistency is like if a peach was deflated. So it's like, it's got that rough outer skin of like a peach.
It smells like vomit.
Yeah, it smells bad.
Why do apricots smell like that? Is it just because we got the probiotic one?
I think it's because it's dried. I think dried things just smell like this kind of.
That's disgusting.
A little piece of crystallized ginger.
It's strong, yeah?
Oh, that's ginger.
But it's not bad? I don't know what else we're
It's
going to do.
like a ginger candy.
I don't know what else we're going to do with that.
I mean, if you
unless you
try,
just want to eat it.
Try a little chunk. But yeah, it's just ginger. Like a
I don't know how much I like ginger.
candied ginger,
Do
essentially.
we have a tiny piece? No. Frick.
It's just a candied ginger, really.
I don't think I like this kind of thing. Oh my god. I like chocolate chip cookies.
It's ginger.
I don't like it.
It tastes like the syrup of ginger ale. Is it spicy for you?
It's so strong.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not good. That's worse than the sugar plum.
Honestly, that's my favorite out of these.
You can have it. It's all yours. Please eat it.
Okay.
Okay, small update. The cookies are not going well. The kitchen is really hot and we tried rolling out cookies next to the oven. Stupid. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. So we had to pivot. And then we came up with a new idea and then put wax paper in the oven. Don't put wax paper in the oven. So Joey's going to get some parchment paper from the store because you can put parchment paper in the oven. And some lunch because it's like 1 o'clock and I've been doing this since like 9:30 and I'm tired and we still have a lot to do. Please wish me luck. I need this to go better than the cookies are going or I'm gonna lose my mind. This is a fudge. We were supposed to roll it in graham cracker crumbs. You guys saw that and then refrigerate it. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Wow, it looks so appetizing like that, doesn't it? I think it's like 1/2-inch pieces, but I think I'm just gonna kind of do what I think is best and cut off these ends here. It looks good. Should we try a piece? I'm gonna try one of these end pieces. Hopefully it tastes good and isn't just like a rock. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, it's literally chocolate chips, butter, marshmallows, and graham cracker crumbs. And that's what it tastes like. I've got probably like, I don't know, maybe another pan and a half of dough left. These are ready to go in the oven. I have some in the oven, and this is the first cooled batch of the Special K cookies. They smell so good, and I haven't had them in such a long time, so I might have to steal one for myself. Okay, I firstly want to apologize that a majority of this week's vlog has been recorded on my phone, specifically with Snapchat, because my phone like doesn't want to record videos with the normal camera right now for some reason, so I'm sorry about the quality. Secondly, I've kind of given up a little bit on baking the cookies. I've got about half of the sugar cookies baked and now I'm icing them and I'm recording that. I think I'm going to take a lot of the baking footage from this week and turn it into a separate video for next week. So sorry if you see a little bit of overlap with that, but that's going to be an entirely different thing. So be sure to check that out when I post it. I'm honestly just really tired. It's 7:41. I have work in the morning tomorrow. I have to wake up at like 5 a.m. and I have to finish icing at least the cookies that I have baked and like packaging them up. So I'm really hoping I can get that done before I just actually crash tonight. But I do have to let this icing dry before I can stack things up again, so I'm gonna try to edit a little bit of this week's vlog, maybe some of the cookie video. I really don't know. I'm kind of just trying to pass the time so that I can get stuff done and multitask, and it's a lot. It's a little overwhelming. I really did this to myself, didn't I? It is exactly 10 o'clock, and I'm I'm done. I'm so tired. There's still that half a batch of dough in the fridge. I decorated the main plates of cookies, but I have like extra sugar cookies that I was gonna add to like mixed plates, but I just have to be done with this tonight. The good thing is that this is a 3-day event, so whatever I didn't get done tonight for tomorrow, hopefully I can do a little bit on Saturday morning and then bring more Saturday afternoon or something. That, or I'm just gonna have a bunch of cookies left over for myself, because at this point, yeah, I need to be done. Just to let you guys know, there will be no vlog next week because of the holiday, but I will return the following week at the beginning of December. Thank you for watching this week's vlog. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to be notified of all of my future uploads. You can also go watch the last video I posted of me making the Snoopy sweatshirt that you saw me wearing earlier in the week. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will still have one video next week, as long as I can get it edited, of me doing most of the baking from this week. I did not want to include in this video because it was a lot of footage. Thank you again, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye!
Look at me. I'm Santa. Except surprise, I'm actually Santa. You've been naughty or nice?